Good morning, my friends. This is Denny Cormier. I'm speaking to you from my home in Gaza City. I think most of you are aware that I was here in Gaza during the summer of 2014. And I witnessed some horrific things during the 50-day attack on Gaza by the Israeli military. What I witnessed firsthand is what I consider a major violation against children's rights. There were hundreds of children who were killed during the Israeli aggression. There were thousands of others that I witnessed who were seriously injured. Many homes were destroyed, actually thousands of them throughout Gaza. I've seen them. I've visited them. I've spoken with families who lost their homes. Those that suffered the most, to be very honest with you, were the children. If you do a little research, you will find that a great many of the children in Gaza are suffering from what most people would call symptoms of PTSD, post-traumatic stress syndrome. Most children over the age of 6 years old have witnessed 3 wars. And wars is a terrible word. They've witnessed 3 attacks on their homes, on their families, on other children just like themselves. Frankly, I consider this a violation of their rights under international law, under humanitarian law. During the coming days, there will be an attempt, and I believe it's an important attempt, to add the IDF to the list of those organizations and people who violate children's rights. This will be taking place at the United Nations. Unless the United States and Israel put an immense amount of pressure on the UN, the IDF will be added to the list. And that's an important first step in bringing sanctions against the IDF and against those people in Israel that wish harm to the Palestinians. Now, not only are terrible things happening in Gaza, which I witnessed personally, and not only was it during the attacks of the summer of 2014, it's an ongoing situation. The children in Gaza suffer in many ways. They suffer because their borders are closed. They suffer because of the electrical problems here in Gaza. Right now, most of us have between 8 and 12 hours of electricity, followed by 8 to 12 hours of blackout. Some places have no electricity at all. Many children suffer because they have no home. Their homes were destroyed during the war. But also Palestinians suffer, young Palestinians suffer in the West Bank and the occupied territories with arrest by the IDF, by torture and abuse at the hands of the military prison system to which they are subjected. There are so many reasons, and I can't elaborate on all of them here in this short video, but I will encourage you to do a little homework of your own. I will also encourage you to contact the UN in one form or another, whether it be by a petition, by letter, by phone calls, and absolutely demand that Ban Ki-moon and the UN add the IDF to the list of violators of children's rights. This is the right thing to do. It won't happen without you. It just won't happen. I'm doing whatever I can personally to do that. My friend Robert Martin and major human rights activists around the world are joining us. I hope that you will join us too. This is very, very important. Thank you, my friends. Respect. This is Denny from Gaza City, and I love you.